So, Gogo is a street dog. I found her on the bus station from the zoo, and with her it's very helpful because if I open the gate, Gogo, sitz, 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 fine, bleib. If I open the gate and I have hay, she looks that no visitors go to the elephant. I cannot do all the same, but then I go here feeding the elephants and Gogo take care that no visitor comes to the elephants. Eh? You are the security dog. Good, good, good. Yeah. Gogo, Gogo, Gogo. Yeah. Ja. So. Komm. So, Gogo, sitz! Bleib, Erti Suti. Elephants always was my favorite animals. Today I also work as an elephant consultant. So some zoos which need help with their elephants or so, I go there. Also I started as a consultant here in Tbilisi Zoo, and I help the zoos with enrichment, with training, with animal welfare and everything. And also with a protected contact with a holding system, that the keepers are always safe from the elephants and that the elephants always safe from the keepers. And so in 2016 there was an international elephant organization. The name is Human Society International, and they asked me for going to India for help the elephants there in pedicure, because India keeps elephants since at least 2,500 years, but they only have experience how to break down an elephant, how to train an elephant with punishment, but they have no idea how to do the right pedicure, the right medical treatment and so. And then I was going to India and I was doing pedicure on this working elephants. By the way, in Asia there are around 10,000 elephants in captivity. They are kept in the traditional way under the dominance of the mahouts. The mahouts have such an ankus and they train the elephants with punishment. And sometimes it looks romantic if the mahout walks with the elephant, but this is not because the elephant and the mahout are the best friends. This is because the elephant is afraid of the mahout, or at least afraid of punishment. And all these elephants, if the mahout is not walking with them, not working with them, the elephant ashamed sometimes 22 hours a day, and they get not good food. They only get sugar candy and palm tree as their food, what is not a very good diet for elephants. And so I was there and I saw how bad the living conditions of this 10,000 elephants are. And also in Asia there are around 25,000 elephants still in the wild, living in the wild. Also these elephants have big problems. There are highways across the national parks. Sometimes the elephant stopping the car and say, give me some food that you can drive your way. And also in the dry season, sometimes the elephants not find enough food and they go to some garbage places, to some garbage depots where they eat the garbage from the humans because they think it's food and they like to fill their belly with something. But of course, this is also not a good diet for elephants. And for example, Málkasá, our female elephant here, she is born in the wild in Laos. And as a small baby, she were captured and she were living the first 4 years of her life in such an elephant camp with mahouts, with the ankus, with daily chaining. And when Málkasá arrived here in Tbilisi Zoo in 2001, she already showed some stereotypic waving behavior. It is proved that an elephant which shows this waving behavior have the experience of chaining in their lifetime. But here in Tbilisi Zoo, Málkasá is never chained. The doors are always open. She can go inside, she can go outside 24 hours a day. She's never chained. So, but in some situations, especially if she is waiting for something, then she sometimes still starts this behavior. For example, Grant, he is born in a zoo, he is born in Moscow Zoo. He was never chained in his life and he shows absolutely no stereotypic behavior, even if he is living under the absolutely same conditions like Málkasá, but this elephant showed totally no stereotypic behavior. Málkasá, Grandi. Modi, Modi, wo sind meine Spilofanten? Hallo, Grantike. Eh? Hallo, Grandi, good morning. Good morning, Grandi. Did you sleep well? Eh? You look good this morning. Good morning, my friend. Málkasá, come home. Modi, Modi. Good girl, eh? That's my girl. That's my girl. That's my girl, Málkasá, eh? Yeah, good girl. So, every morning I train the elephants a little bit in the protected contact system. With the protected contact system, we use a target stick like this. It is very soft here, and the elephant is trained to touch this top of the stick. And if he touches the stick, he get a little bit food. Málkasá, du kriegst später. So, I start training with Grandi. We can do a small training. Grandi, head target. Good boy. Here, lift. Lift, lift, lift. Good boy. Good boy, Grantike. Good boy, Grandi. So what is with your hind legs? You can also do the hind legs. Grant, point, point, point. Grant, point, point, point. Steady. Lift, lift. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy, eh? You are the best elephant in the world. With the best elephant trainer in the world. Good boy, Grandi. Okay, finito. You can stop it, Grandi. It's okay. Thank you. Grand, we do something else. Come with me, point. Grandi. And now I like to look in your mouth and to see your teeth. Grand, Maus. Maus, 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 Maus. Die Nase hoch und Open Mouth. Open Mouth. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy, that's it. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Good elephant. Finito. Ab die Nase. Ab die Nase. Malka, fallen schon die Äpfel runter. Malka, head target, lift, good girl, eh? So every day I do the pedicure. I check the nails, that the nails are very good, no crack, very round. Malka, hier die Nase. Hier die Nase, hier ist Waschli. Lift, a good girl. And I check the sole, that there is no hole in the sole, and that everything is looking very nice like it is here. So I need a few more apples and I can do some pedicure. Malka, today we have self-service because I'm alone at the moment. Here is self-service, yeah? Look here, self-service, thank you. So you see we not punish the elephant or something for the training. The elephant just get food and the elephant is very, very cooperative with this. The elephant knows that it is good for him. The elephant can understand it and the elephants enjoy it. The contact with the keeper and that something happens with him. So the elephant like it, even with the safe service. Normally we are two keepers, so one keeper gives the food and one keeper do the pedicure, but some days I'm alone or my colleagues are alone. It's also possible to do the pedicure. Good girl. Malka, change side. Change side, please. Thank you. The elephants are very smart, very cooperative. We not go inside and say we are the boss. They're just, yeah, we have a cooperation in protected contact. If she don't like, she can go outside. The door is open. Good. The people often ask me, is it painful? No, it is not painful. It is painful if we not do it. Because if we not do it, Malka, hier sind die Äpfel. Nein. Hier die Nase, lift. If we not do it, you know it is like if you have a stone in your shoe. Yeah, even it is a very, very small stone, but this can be very painful. So I control that there is no stone in the foot, and the elephants like this. And you see, even I'm finished, but the elephants still say, hey, we can do some more training. You give me more apples. This is what we want. I saw in some zoos or sanctuaries that they're training and training and training, and I have the feeling that the elephants say, oh, when it stops. Thank you, Didi Matloba. Didi Matloba. So, what I do now is, I give her a little bit food here, and then outside we make Disneyland, we make much enrichment for her, and then she can go outside also. So, but now I have to close the door, and for this I take some apples. So now Malka is a little bit waving with the head. And yeah, because she sees that I do here something and she know what it is, that now she gets very good food and much enrichment, and this is a kind of waiting behavior that she is, now I get the good part of the day. The whole day is here the good part, but this is a very good part. Malka, Modi! I just close the door. Every day, every elephant get at least 3 of these branches. Every day. So like on a real tree, we do here branches. In our enrichment tree, the elephants love to play with the tree. They love to break down the branches. They love to sketch their skin on the car tires. They love to play with this tire here up. Also, the elephants can break some branches from the trees around the enclosure. They also do this. So, some more. So like in the nature, the apples not laying on the ground, the apples hanging on a tree. Here also, apples hanging on a tree. So, like on a real apple tree, ay ay ay. First time I saw this kind of enrichment in an elephant sanctuary in Cambodia, with which we have some cooperations, with which we have some exchange. The part with the iron pipe and the tires was the idea of the sanctuary. The part of the branches and the apples was my idea. And now we do it both. So, I think that's fine. And now I do the other branches around. That it's even a little bit harder for the elephants to go on the branches. Like in nature, the food not fly in the mouth. And we do it every morning and sometimes even twice a day. It depends. So also here I do some apples. These are hay feeders. For the elephants it's very hard to get the food out here. And so if we feed the elephants with the hay feeders, they need almost the whole day for eating their food. Each one is 20 kilograms, each piece of hay. One time without gloves and one. Second one. So, and also fresh grass, the favorite. So, I think that's beautiful. Good. And now we can open the door. Málkasa, is it delicious? Also we have partially on the enrichment tree some apples, eh? But the grass is your favorite. So like in the nature, she eats fruits from a tree, she eats fresh grass, and she has the leaves on the branches. So later she will eat the leaves from the branches, and then she will maybe eat the branches, the skin of the branches and the whole wood. This is good for the elephant teeth, to eat the wood. Grandy, yummy, yummy. Huh? You like it? It's fresh grass, huh? It's your favorite. You're a good boy. Good boy, huh? The elephant is in the mast. You maybe see the liquid coming out of the temporal drüses at the moment here. You see this? This means that the elephant bull is in the mast. So the mast is a sexual period where the elephant is very aggressive and like to fight against other elephants, other elephant bulls, which also in must for the right of mating. And so this is why at the moment, for maybe 2 days, we have to separate him from Málkasa. So today they are not together, unfortunately. Normally they are all the time together, even during the night, but now in the peak of the mast it is not possible. He is too aggressive and the female is afraid, and then they push each other high, and no, we have to be a little bit careful with this.
Meine Gurke, das ist die fein gemacht.